Tonight we reveal a story billions of years in the making, our home galaxy, the Milky Way. For most of history it was a faint milky band across the sky, a river of stars, a path for the gods. Now we know it's a vast spinning city of hundreds of billions of stars, and we live in one of its quiet suburbs. This is not science fiction, but breathtaking reality. Imagine a postcard from the edge of the universe. Wish you were here, but we already are. We are voyagers on spaceship Earth, part of a grand fleet bound together by gravity. Understanding the Milky Way is key to understanding ourselves. Where did we come from? Where are we going? The answers are written in the stars and dust of our galactic home. Our journey to understand the Milky Way is a testament to human curiosity. We've gone from telling stories about a celestial river to mapping its structure in 3 dimensions. We've discovered a monster at its center and invisible structures holding it together. We've peered into stellar nurseries where new worlds are born. Every new telescope adds another piece to the puzzle. So, buckle up. We're about to embark on a cosmic tour, from the fiery heart of our galaxy to its distant ghostly suburbs. We'll explore its past, present, and future. This isn't just a tour of a distant object. It's a tour of our origins and our place in the cosmos. The Milky Way isn't just out there. It is us. We are made of star stuff, forged in the hearts of stars that lived and died here. Our story is written in the light of 100 billion suns. Let's begin our journey home. The universe awaits. Welcome to the Milky Way.
Long before telescopes, people everywhere gazed at the same faint cloudy band of light. They imagined it as a river, a path for spirits, or milk spilled by the gods, giving us the name Galaxy. These stories were our first attempts to make sense of the cosmos. Everything changed in 1610, when Galileo pointed a telescope at the Milky Way and saw it was made of countless stars. The universe suddenly became much bigger. The Milky Way was revealed as a river of suns, each with its own planets. For centuries, astronomers tried to map our stellar city like drawing a map of a forest from within. William and Caroline Herschel counted stars, deducing a disc-like shape, but placed the sun at the center, an understandable mistake. Cosmic dust blocked their view, creating the so-called zone of avoidance. The breakthrough came in the 20th century. Harlow Shapley studied globular clusters and found they centered on a point far from us, in Sagittarius. We are not at the center, we live in the galactic suburbs. Then Edwin Hubble proved that other spiral nebulae were actually distant galaxies. The Milky Way was just one island among billions. Our cosmic address became far more specific. We learned we are not the center of everything, but part of a vast universe. The story of the Milky Way is the story of our expanding perspective, and it's only just begun. What is the Milky Way? It's a barred spiral galaxy, a giant spinning pinwheel with a bright bar of stars at its center. From this bar, spiral arms curve outward, filled with stars, gas, and dust. The Milky Way is enormous. Crossing it at light speed would take 100,000 years. It contains between 100 and 400 billion stars, dozens for every person who's ever lived. Our sun is just one, tucked away in a quiet suburb. All these stars, gas and dust are bound by gravity, orbiting a common center. The galaxy has key parts: the flat star-filled disk where we live, the beautiful spiral arms, and the faint spherical halo of ancient stars. The disk is where most action happens: star formation, bright young stars, and our solar system. The halo surrounds the disk, containing the oldest stars and globular clusters, and permeating it all is dark matter, an invisible halo providing most of the galaxy's mass and holding it together. The Milky Way is a cosmic city, ancient and alive. And we're right in the middle of it. Let's travel to the most extreme place in our galaxy, the center, 26,000 light-years away in Sagittarius. From Earth, it's hidden by thick clouds of dust, but infrared and X-ray telescopes reveal its secrets. At the heart lies a supermassive black hole, Sagittarius AI, with the mass of over 4 million suns. We can't see the black hole itself, but we see stars whipping around it at incredible speeds. The region is densely packed, millions of stars within a few light years, a sky with no darkness. Intense gravity and radiation make it a harsh, chaotic environment, a cosmic mosh pit. Yet, it's also a place of creation, where gravity triggers bursts of star formation. Planets struggle to survive here, bombarded by deadly radiation. The Galactic Center is both the anchor and the engine of our galaxy. It's a place of destruction and creation, shaping the Milky Way's destiny, and it's the gravitational heart around which everything revolves. Now, Let's explore the galaxy's spiral arms, the busy suburbs. These arms aren't solid, they're density waves like traffic jams moving through stars, gas, and dust. As clouds enter a spiral arm, they're compressed, triggering starbirth. That's why spiral arms are lined with hot blue stars, bright beacons tracing the arm's pattern. These regions are stellar nurseries where new suns and planets are born. Think of the pillars of creation, vast columns of gas and dust sculpted by newborn stars. Our sun was born in a nursery like this, likely as part of a cluster. Over time, its sibling stars drifted apart, scattered across the Milky Way. Somewhere out there, our sun's lost siblings still shine. By studying spiral arms and their nurseries, we witness the ongoing creation that keeps our galaxy alive. The suburbs are where stars are born, live, and die, recycling the elements of life. And our own story began here. Where are we in this swirling city? Our solar system sits in the galactic disk, about 2/3 from the center, on the inner edge of the Orion Arm. It's a quiet, suburban neighborhood, just right for life. Scientists call it the galactic habitable zone, not too close to the dangerous center, not too far in the barren outskirts. Too close, and radiation and supernovae would sterilize planets. Too far, and there aren't enough heavy elements to build rocky worlds. Our spot has just the right mix, safe from chaos, rich in the elements of life. This cosmic sweet spot may be why complex life evolved here. We're lucky to call this patch of the galaxy home. Look at the Milky Way in the sky. You'll see it split by dark lanes called the Great Rift. For centuries, people wondered if it was a hole in the universe. In reality, it's a series of dense, overlapping clouds of interstellar dust and gas, blocking the light from billions of stars behind them. Think of it as a cosmic fog bank, hiding the galactic heartland. But these clouds aren't just obstacles. They're the raw material for future stars. Inside, gravity will eventually ignite new suns and planets. The darkness of the Great Rift is the darkness of a womb, pregnant with future stars. By using infrared and radio telescopes, astronomers can peer inside and witness the birth of stars. What looks like emptiness is actually one of the galaxy's most creative regions. The Great Rift is where the next generation of the Milky Way is taking shape. Beyond the bright disk lies the galactic halo, a vast, ancient, mostly invisible realm. The halo contains the oldest stars and spectacular globular clusters, fossils from the galaxy's youth. But the real mystery is dark matter. When astronomers measured star speeds, they found stars far from the center moving too fast for visible gravity alone. The only explanation, a massive, invisible halo of dark matter surrounds us. Dark matter doesn't emit or absorb light. We know it only by its gravitational pull. It makes up about 90% of our galaxy's mass. We live inside a giant, invisible sphere of mystery. Figuring out what dark matter is remains one of science's greatest quests. The Milky Way is shaped by what we cannot see. Our Milky Way is just one member of the local group, a small family of galaxies including Andromeda Triangulum and dozens of dwarfs. Many of these are satellites orbiting the Milky Way or Andromeda. Our galaxy is constantly merging with and absorbing smaller galaxies. The local group is part of the Virgo supercluster, itself just a lobe of the vast Laniakea supercluster, a cosmic web of galaxies. The Milky Way is a tiny speck in this immense tapestry. And the story is still unfolding. The Milky Way and Andromeda are on a collision course, set to merge in about 4.5 billion years. Stars will mostly pass by each other, but the galaxies will warp and merge into a new, giant elliptical galaxy. From ancient myths to modern science, our understanding of the Milky Way is a monument to human curiosity. We've built tools to travel across light years and eons in our minds. The journey isn't over. Every new discovery reveals more cosmic secrets. The quest to understand our place in the universe continues, and the adventure is just beginning.